let's talk about the turnover battle because it's pretty important for the 49ers.
Very important. Do you have Jimmy Ward's number? Can you call him and ask him for another 2-pick game?
No, but I'm in the same hotel as him, so I can track him down.
You bump into Jimmy, you let him know what we need.
Hi, I'm looking for James Ward. Thanks. I'm his friend. No, I'm not his friend.
I'm his buddy.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm an a-hole, but we're good.
Yeah. No, but I am, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, he acknowledged that as a positive trait. He thinks that it benefits you in what you're doing, and he wants you to stay that way.
Yeah.
Be true. Yeah, so Joe Burrow leads the league with 14 interceptions. So this is a possibility for the 49ers. Yeah. Unfortunately, on their side of the ball, they've not been great at forcing turnovers or at holding on to the ball either. It sets up, we just talked about, is this going to be a game where Kyle Shanahan gets cute and does throw the ball 35 times? If he does, you could see this turnover battle going the wrong way. My first question for you, Grant, are the 49ers currently a good enough team to win if they lose the turnover battle?
No. I think that's what we're seeing with this team is that they were in 2019.
Yes.
I was at that game against Pittsburgh.
I was too. That was great.
And won.
Oh,
that shows you how good the Niners were right there. They would turn over 5 times and won, but this team, they're not that good. They're better than decent. I don't know. They're 6-6, so they're at least decent, but they have to be like clean as to win. They don't have much of a margin for error.
It was evidenced by the game against Seattle last week, right? They had a sloppy game, and it cost them against a poor team. I don't think anybody is fooled that the Seattle Seahawks are, in fact, a very flawed football team still, even after beating the Niners.
Yeah, the Niners are better than the Seahawks, even though the Seahawks beat them twice. Just like the Rams are better than the Niners, and the Niners beat the Rams twice. Kind of like that.
Very similar. Little brother, big brother syndrome for whatever reason.
Yep.
So do you think that the 49ers will be able to pressure Burrow with Bosa and whomever on the other side trying to contribute and force him into some turnovers? Because he's certainly going to be taking shots against his secondary.
They certainly could strip the ball from Burrow. It seems to me like if you're going to get – you were mentioning picks from Burrow. He leads the league in interceptions. Is that what you said? Leads the league in interceptions?
14 interceptions, most in the league.
Okay, now if it were Mosley and Norman and Ward and Tart, I would think they're coming because those are 3 good DBs and one solid one in Norman.
Right.
But now without Mosley, like I wouldn't expect Lenore or Thomas or Dante Johnson to intercept a pass. But what you could do is if you tilt coverage so much that way, where you pretty much say, like, if you throw it over here, we're going to pick it off because there's so many people here, and just put Josh Norman one-on-one, well, then it's up to Josh Norman because he's going to get a lot of targets, and maybe he'll force a fumble, maybe he'll intercept a pass. He's done that a lot in his career, so I think it's going to come down to Norman. Norman's going to have to step up, and he's been that guy for the defense all season, if we're being fair. He has. Yeah.
And if it were Richard Sherman on that side, he would bait Joe Burrow into a throw that he thought he could pick off, right? As a veteran move, he would create just enough space to where Joe Burrow thought he could fit it in and then pop in for the pick.
It seems to me, though, that the Niners have to match up. Like, I don't think Norman can match up with Chase. Chase is too fast. Chase has 4.3 speed, and I think that's why Thomas we're going to see him. I think Norman's a better matchup for Higgins, who's 6'4". You know, you got size on size. So I don't know. Maybe they'll have person-to-person matchups.
May need K'Wan Williams to step up in this regard. You would think that he could be, matched up against Tyler Boyd as more of the possession receiver.
Possible. Yeah.
That could be. I mean, the Shark may want to eat today.
Well, the Niners are going to, if they win the turnover battle, they're going to win. And if they win this game, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but they should probably make playoffs. If they win this game, all they got to do pretty much after that is win their 2 remaining home games. But so, I mean, good opportunity. Not sure they will win it, but
great opportunity. I think I side with you in that it's probably more likely for a forced fumble, whether it is Josh Norman continuing his streak of peanut punches or whether it is Nick Bosa coming in with the strip sack on Joe Burrow. That seems like the more likely scenario than forcing him into too many bad passes where you
Why did they call it a peanut punch? I mean, was he the first person who ever punched a ball out? I mean, come on.
He was just
I know that's what it's called, but like, man.
Nobody did it like Charles Peanut Tillman.
Josh Norman, pretty good. All right.
Pretty damn good.